Hey, it's Ronnie. The sun's out again. It's after work. I got my other work clothes on from mechanicing. And yeah, it's like 84 degrees and 99% humidity and no breeze. But I just took and pulled the plugs out of this thing because I wanted to soak down the cylinders. And they all look fine. They're fine. I knew this. I told you this motor only has 15,000 miles. Everything's new and everywhere. But now it's 20 years old sitting. And I didn't want to try to start, but I blew a bunch of PB blaster into the cylinders. And then I used a funnel and poured in some Marble Mystery Oil and let it sit about 20 minutes. And then I went, I wonder if the starter will work. And I wonder what. So I took out the old 20-year-old dead battery. And I put in a piece of shit one that's got a dead cell, but it has enough horsepower. So if anything started on fire, and look, I got it hooked up. I just went and made sure where the wiring fire was. Because I drove it after the wiring fire. I made sure I got this stuff out of the way where all the wires were burnt. In case there's something live it couldn't burn. I think it pretty much burned all the wires it was going to when it did that. You see? Yeah, in the instrument cluster. You believe that shit? Okay, so yeah, there's a big hole. And then I soaked it and I went, oh shit, I got another battery. I cleaned off the cables. I want to know if that starter down there works. Because if the starter don't go, or if I have fires, I got to find them. Well, I got the battery hooked up and it's got a bad cell. So if something would pull a lot of juice, it would just sucker to nothing. It wouldn't have enough. No fires, man. No fires anywhere. In the dash, you just seen it, nothing. I don't see any smoke anywhere or anywhere else. Okay? No fires, no nothing. And I have a feeling I did cheat. I'll show you. See the mess? That's what Marble Mystery Oil and PB Blaster looks like flying out of your spark plug holes after you soak them for 20 minutes with a bunch in. This side don't seem quite as bad, but I'll show you something cool. You know why? Check this out. I told you I know everything about this frickin' motor and everything. And oh yeah, nettles. I figured that out when I crawled under it yesterday to check on the size of the fuel tank and the shape, wearing a sleeveless shirt. Yeah, ask me how I know. Yeehaw, that was not fun for an hour. Watch this, kids. Got it in park, nothing's on fire. Listen. Wow, it was spinning over. Now it don't get. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. See the fan down there? Uh-oh. We got dirt or smoke or shit flying out of cylinders. That's all I'm going to turn it. There you go. Starter, everything was new. Yeah, oh, take the key out in case somebody tries to drive it away. Look at that! Is that cool? This thing's going to be on the road. Hopefully I can get the carburetor just to bark off enough and make sure it runs and make sure I got spark. And then I'm going to air up the tires and just move it and order a new carburetor and start going through the shit. And I got new tires. The same size tires that fit my Rat Rod Ranger that I was redoing fit on this thing. So I got brand new tires for it. The brake juice shit was okay.